Well, folks, we are live. Good to see you this afternoon. If you're hopping in now, or if you're hopping on our replay, good to see you too. This is Coach T here, and we know we come live on Thursdays afternoons during your lunchtime and talk about something with regard to your health. So this one is a really interesting one. You see the title, "How I Lost 100 Pounds Without Using Ozempic, Wegovy, and some other names that are going on around the place." But before we get started, I'm just going to say a prayer, especially with all the things that are going on. Today is October 10th. And there's a reason why I said that, 2024. So, good Lord, thankful to wake up and see the skies, whether it's raining or cloudy or sunny, Lord Jesus. We thank you that we're able to have what is necessary for to sustain ourselves. And Lord, most of all, we ask that you continue to cover our friends and families in the state of Florida and other states too in the United States with regard to the last two storms that we have sustained here, Helene and Milton. We thank you in all this, Lord Jesus, your mighty name. Amen. All right, so I said that. Let's get going with regard to this topic. Okay, so how I lost 100 pounds. Wow. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for being here. I really love going live and kind of connecting with the people when they get on and stuff like that. But regardless, I just want to say, just recently I went into one of the Facebook groups that I'm a part of that's really for people that are facing and dealing with a chronic condition called systemic lupus or something. And I was just really saddened to see how many women, matter of fact, are even thinking about using Ozempic in addition to their current prescriptions. I was just totally shocked by that. It doesn't sound safe at all to me. I'm not a doctor. I always say that in my videos. I'm not a doctor. I put a disclaimer. All these things I share with you is from experience and also experiences of ladies that I worked with. So it really is something to see that in a group of that size. And there's hundreds and hundreds of people in that group, and people kind of focusing on what their body can receive as a result of this injection, instead of looking at it a different way. So, like I said, it's not easy to get rid of 100 pounds. For me, it took a while. It took a while to do this. It's nothing to play with, but it did take me a while to do it. And before I actually talk about how I did it, I just want to kind of put the PSA out there with regard to this weight loss drug. And let's kind of talk about this drug. It's called a GLP-1, which is semaglutide, and it's a prescription weight drug that usually runs anyone probably $1,000 or more, probably 1,300, maybe even 1,500. I don't know, more a month, if you don't have insurance. It's really set up to be a diabetic drug. It helps the incretin medication, which influences the group of hormones that impact the insulin production in a person's body. It also helps regulate blood sugar. It suppresses your appetite, thus causing weight loss. And that's the side effect, actually. Weight loss is the side effect of this drug. And everybody's happy and everybody is delighted to be on this drug. But beware, beware. It has huge, huge malignant side effects. And welcome as you guys are coming in, just kind of put your name in so I can shout you out too. First one is this: kidney damage from dehydration. Okay, your gallbladder, you can have gallbladder issues with it with regard to jaundice. You can have pancreatitis. You can have severe allergic reactions in terms of your breathing, and the list goes on and on and on. So before I really dig in to share with you guys how I lost 100 pounds, and you could do it too, I'm just letting you know this drug is something not to be played with. Really, hi Karen, really look into it, talk to a doctor, because like I said, even the mainstream weight loss industries are using it, and it's really crazy. So let me tell you, as I'm researching a little bit about this, I saw this article, and you guys are not going to believe me, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Um, this particular mayor in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, the mayor of Rio de Janeiro said he would make generic Ozempic available through the city's public health network if he wins re-election. In other words, he wants his whole city not to be fat, to lose weight. And I'm like, how can you even promise something like that as a politician, a person in office? This is what's happening, guys. This is the reality. This is a week ago with this news. That's why I said today is October 10th. So this is a week ago with this article. And how can people start promising people that this whole drug is going to do what it's supposed to do for them? And I'm just shocked with all the industry thoughts about it and how popular it's been and how the manufacturer's making all this money and how you're hearing these stories that once people get off this drug, they're gaining weight again. Okay. Um, I don't know how many people have lost weight without drugs or surgery, but I'm one of them, and it shows here in 2024. I'm probably few in between that actually did it this way. Okay, so I don't want you to get caught up in the web of all this media stuff with regard to what's going on, and you'll probably get that statement after I finish this video. Please don't get caught up in the web. Now, when you're facing a chronic illness like lupus or any of the top 5 diseases, and if you don't know them, I'll tell them really quickly: obesity, diabetes, of course, autoimmune, cancer, or heart disease. And if you're dealing with any of that, we know, let's start thinking outside the box, because a lot of us are dealing with medication. Maybe you can't have sun. Maybe you're dealing with joint pain. Maybe you're getting rashes. Maybe there's weight gain for a lot of people, especially if you're taking that drug called prednisone. You get the little moon face going on. And if you see my picture or my thumbnail, I definitely had the moon face going on. Okay. You're dealing with hypertension, insulin resistance, all the things. Yes, I was there. I was there. I feel exactly everything you're feeling. You're like, what else can I do? I tried every diet in the world. I want to try this Ozempic and do the things. But I really feel we can do this naturally. I did it naturally, guys. And I'm going to share with you. I'm not going to take a lot of time because, this segment is no more than 15 minutes. So I'm going to share with you 7 steps I did. 7 steps. So hang on to 7 steps on how I got this done. And the first step is it takes time. It takes time. It didn't happen in 2 days. It didn't happen 2 weeks. It didn't happen even in 2 months. Remember, I put that weight on over years. So I couldn't expect for it to happen in 2 months or even 2 years. It took me 8 years to do it. Okay? And that's not everybody's story. That's mine. Second thing, exercise. Why are people so scared of exercising? You can make it fun. It's called physical activity. Do something with your body. We are not made to be sitting down 8 or 10 hours a day. We have 2 legs and 2 feet for a reason. Okay? God willing. Exercise. Find your jam. Find what works for you. That's what I did. I started exercising because prior to that, after gaining all that weight, I was not moving my body. Okay? I wasn't moving my body. Third one, changing your eating habits. That is like number 1 to me. This is just the order I put. It's not, any significance to it. But changing your eating habits. We have to figure out what particular foods work with your body and what foods don't. And I had to figure out, I couldn't eat chicken anymore. I couldn't eat red meat anymore. I wouldn't say red meat anymore, but certain red meat I didn't eat anymore. Certain cheeses wasn't working for my body. And so I had to figure it out, changing my eating habits. What time was I eating? What time was I not eating? What time was I doing stuff? Okay, being aware of that. The fourth one, be aware of your triggers. Things happen in our lives. Look what's happening with the storm that is triggering people with their emotions. And some people might be going to eat more food as a result of that, right? Or eat less food because of it, because they're stressed out. Triggers can come from stress. It can come from outside things that are going on. It can go from family things, it can go from work, relationships, anything. But be aware of your triggers with regard to this journey. The fifth one, don't quit. I can't tell you how many times I wanted to quit and just give up, man. I was like, nah, this ain't working. So I'm just going to, but you can't. You got to keep moving forward, okay? Because it'll be that one day that you do something and you'll get your breakthrough, that you'll get another pound down. And it's not like you lose 4 pounds every single week. It's more like 0.2, 0.6, 1 point here, and it adds up. Number 6, attitude of gratitude. Be grateful in everything. I believe a lot of times, especially as women, we have this tendency to feel a certain way. We feel like, okay, it didn't happen, and I'm going to beat myself up. And you talk all these negative things over yourself. That is not helping you. Okay, get strength. Find things that are going to help you have more strength with regard to continuing on this journey. And having gratitude is one of the things. Being is having a way about you being more kind to your body. We abuse our bodies in different ways that we don't even realize. The way we speak over it, the way we eat wrong, the way we don't exercise or don't sleep. We figure we're super women and we could do all things and keep running without any rest. That's not how the body is set up. Even the Lord rested on the seventh day. Okay. Last one, discipline. Oh boy, did I just hit somebody right here? Let's be real here. That's a word in the dictionary many are avoiding. Discipline. Heard what I said? Discipline. Okay. And I feel most people want a microwave instant way of doing stuff. Food to eat instead of cooking. It's really fun to cook. You can place the ingredients or add the spices as you cook a dish. I don't know what happened lately. It's like we're in this world and society and everybody wants to rush, rush, rush. How can I compete or compare myself to somebody else? How can I, figure how to do it less without putting in the work? You know what I'm saying? It's all about discipline. It's all about discipline. So for me, what happened is I did those things, and in 18 months, I got rid of 50 pounds. Okay, I did the exercise and I started changing some of the things I was eating. I get rid of the veal, the red meat, meaning the beef. I stopped eating that. I got rid of dairy, and I just started working out in classes. I did some weight training also to help build up the muscle while the weight was coming off. And in 18 months, 50 pounds down. So I'm all excited. But unbeknownst to me, I had to lose another 50. So the next 2 years was with the effort made with a weight loss industry leader that I wind up taking their program because I felt that I couldn't do it by myself. 18 months I kind of did it by myself. You go to a class, meet some people, da da da. But the next 50 was the hardest for me. So I had to figure out a community in order to do that and stay accountable. And let me tell you something, guys. Being accountable to another person, to a group, is very freeing, especially if you're in a safe environment. So, hi, Louita. Good to see you, sweetheart. Especially if you're in a safe environment. Being able to talk to other women that are dealing with the same issues you're dealing with, that are going through the same struggles you're dealing with, really helps to set the stage for your success. Don't do it by yourself. I know we all want to be superwomen. I said that, but we also take the ability to have yourself surrounded by women that are going to edify you, that are going to encourage you and lift you up, okay, in this process of losing the weight. So let me tell you some things. First of all, I want to say, listen, listen, listen. Take your body and mind seriously. Second, you only got one body temple. Don't be playing around. Really? Come on now. OZEMPIC? Woogly? Really? You can get this done. I'm a testimony. I'm a testimony to that. And there's an alternative. Naturally, without weight loss drugs or weight loss supplements, you can get rid of your weight. You can reverse anything that's the physician is telling you. I truly believe in that. I truly believe in that. So, meanwhile, for those women that are 35 and over that are dealing with some kind of chronic disease, or you want to call it illness, which of course includes obesity, overweight, hypertension, immune, and heart issues, I'm offering an online virtual experience just for you from A to Z type of course to help you restore that beautiful body. It's coming soon. So if you want to get on that list, DM me on my socials or reply in this video. Let me know if that's something that you want to get. I'm going in and out, so I apologize for that. So look in the description, guys. In the below description is some available resources to you. I do have a top superfoods guide for anyone looking for foods to really help them start healing their bodies. Also in there is my book called Embarrassed to Empower, a Healing Lupus Story, which would definitely change your life. I just talked to somebody this morning and she's like, I can't believe you went all through that and you're on the other side of victory. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. So that's available to you. Also, I just want to remind you guys, I'm usually around when? On what day of the week besides Thursdays? I'm on here Tuesdays, right? Called Healthy Talks with Coach T. So come around, put that in your notifications, subscribe to my channel, share this video out to other ladies or even men that are dealing with making that decision on, hey, how do I get my body back in shape? How do I lose some weight? How do I feel good about myself? Because that's what I'm here to convey to you, is that we can do this together. We do this together when you really walk the walk. It can definitely make a change in your life. So I would love to see you guys Tuesday. Bring a friend, share with a let them know we're around you, algorithms, whatever you got to make a comment in here also helps, I believe, too. I'm still learning all this stuff with regard to how to do things on YouTube. But I just want to encourage you today. You can lose the weight without a weight loss drug. Because I did it. I got no surgery. I was embarrassed. That's why the name of the book is called Embarrassed to Empowered, because I was so ashamed. My body totally looked different. And people were ridiculing me behind my back too. So that's the deal. So be blessed. You're not seeing the whole thing of this video. Check it from the beginning. And I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, bright and early, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another chat with Coach T. All right, guys, be blessed. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.